Metal Jesus here, and I'm back again with an old friend of mine, Emilio.
Glad to be here.
Dude, it's awesome to have you on here because you found one of the rarest consoles probably ever out in the wild, and we are going to tell that story and also talk about why it's so special. All right, dude, so I guess we should talk about what you found here. So right off the bat, this should look a little unusual because it's see-through orange. And what's really interesting about this is that this is an official Microsoft product. They basically made a couple of these. They made like 3 of them, right?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, so they made 3 of these to I guess to kind of tie into the official orange logo of the very first version of Xbox Live. And so they basically we're looking at a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different ideas for colored Xboxes, and they made 3 of them, and one of them got out in the wild.
Yes, it did.
And what's crazy about this is that when you first walked up to this, you didn't even really know what it was, right?
No, I had no clue what it was. I remember walking to this little neighborhood yard sale, and there was tables everywhere, and I saw Xbox games, the Xbox, and I'm thinking, hey, modded case, cool.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
We all have modded Xboxes, so I'm like, hey, I can use an orange case. I've never seen that. And then when I was looking through it, I see symbols for
like the Xbox here.
Xbox.
Well, and again, it says Halo, right? And that's official Microsoft Halo right there. And they never made this in orange. The official Halo is one I have, and you have one as well. It's see-through green.
Yes, it is.
So right off the bat, this is a little bit of a kind of a weird sort of thing, and I could totally see that. Like this has got to be some sort of fake, right?
Yeah, and that's the first thing that came to my head. And that's when I contacted a friend of mine, and which recommended me the Xbox assemblers.
Yeah, so it's a forum, right?
It's a forum, and this forum specializes in like rarity stuff and things that we find.
A lot of people who are really into the original Xbox, and so you basically. This friend of yours reached out to try to identify this because it didn't look fake, and he was trying to figure out, hey, where did this come from, right?
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Well, the amazing thing happened on that forum is that the guy who actually made this, who worked at Microsoft, contacted you.
Yes!
I know, it's like...
It's crazy! I was like, ah!
Well, he was just as surprised to see it as you were, because he made a couple of these, and this particular model, according to him, he gave to a friend who, he's the one at Microsoft who put the Halo on here.
Yes, that's
because he was like a big Halo fan, right?
He's a huge Halo fan, and he wanted that, and he liked the orange color.
Yeah.
So that's what he said. He asked if he could make one for him, and there was only one that existed.
That's so amazing.
It is.
So this is an official Microsoft product, and again, it's like, and it works, right? It's got a hard drive and all that stuff.
It works. It has game saves. It still turns on.
I think one of the really interesting things about this story, reading through that forum, was seeing a little bit of behind the scenes at Microsoft at the time, because, like I mentioned, this was a sort of prototype design idea for Xbox Live and their that color scheme, but he talks about how they are making all sorts of stuff. Like you see photos on that forum where literally they're holding up little swatches of different colors, and
there is a bunch of different colors. There's that glow in the dark that he talks about. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, that would be amazing. So okay, so this is obviously probably one of the rarest Xboxes out there.
I would have to say that.
So I have to ask you, so how much did you pay for it? At the garage sale.
At the garage sale? But it's funny, I thought it was a custom case, so it said $50.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fair, because you're out in the wild, you don't know what it is, you're taking a risk, you don't even know if it works, right? So I'm just kind of curious. Now, you don't have to tell me exactly, but this is not just worth hundreds of dollars. This is potentially worth more than that.
Yes.
You've had people reach out to you to buy it off of you.
Yes, I have. I've had some outrageous offers.
Because there's some big Xbox collectors out there.
Yes, there is, and to have only one.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the holy grail, essentially. If you're serious about collecting, not just even Xboxes, but just rare consoles, this is definitely one of those holy grails, isn't it?
This is definitely one of the holy grails. It's beautiful. It's really nice. The color It's amazing.
Now, one of the things that they noticed on the forums is that this did not get the stickers on the bottom. And again, because it was never actually sent all the way through the manufacturing process, that's the last step, is that essentially they put these stickers on the bottom here. So it's kind of interesting. It's very pristine in its design, and it just kind of like ready to go on the shelves almost. It just needs those stickers. It's amazing.
Exactly.
So I was kind of curious. Now, you also brought a controller. Now, as far as we know, this did not come with a controller, right?
No, it didn't.
So what is the orange controller that you have?
This orange controller, it's we couldn't get any information on it.
Okay, so
it's not the live.
Yeah, because it's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's not the live controller, the one that the employees got that said live on it.
Oh.
But it's the same color for that controller too. Mm-hmm. And this one, it's official.
Yeah.
We put it up and we looked it up and stuff, and it has all the official engravings.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. So, well, it definitely goes together. So. It's very cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, anyways, I'd love to know what you guys think. All you big Xbox collectors out there, this is this for me. I was really excited to see this because when you first posted this on Facebook, people lost their minds.
Yes.
I mean, it was just again, what I love about the story is, and what you hear about occasionally, are these amazing finds that people have when they go out, and you just never know when you're going to go to a garage sale what you're going to find. You know?
Exactly, it's hit and miss, but there's sometimes where you just find some amazing things that you don't know what it is. Until you look it up.
So cool. Well, hey man, thanks very much for coming on the channel and showing me this. So awesome, dude. You've actually got an amazing collection both of video games and also toys. So we may dig into some of your toys at some point. So that'd be very cool. All right, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching my channel. Thanks for subscribing and take care. And speaking of the original Xbox, if you happen to collect games for the Xbox, well, I happen to have the videos for you, including a couple of videos dedicated to hidden gems on the system, as well as some of the exclusives. These are games that did not come out on any other system, so check it out.